Hi.
Hey, good morning. Happy Monday.
So I just finished like packing the kids' lunches and snacks for the day because Mom of the Year over here got an email from the school counselor because Layla's been falling asleep in class. And Layla told the counselor that she's been doing it since the first grade. So they suggested that maybe a protein rich breakfast and a protein rich snack during the day might help. So I bought her a bunch of different kind of Greek yogurts and I got them like protein bars for the day. And let's see how this goes.
Do you think that you go to sleep super early? Do you think that your oldest is finding do you think that your oldest is finding a way to get up while you're sleeping in the middle of the night and not sleep?
Okay, so yeah, so we have Xfinity, so we're able to shut down the internet at a certain time. So I shut down the internet around 8:30 or 9 o'clock so that she can't stay on the internet because she loves it. Good morning, Rachel. Nice to see you. But then I found out the other night that she'd found a hotspot.
Okay.
So now I have to take all of the electronics and bring them downstairs with me in the evening, which is because I'll go to bed at 8 or 8:30, and then usually the internet shuts off at 9, and Joey comes to bed with me every time at the same time. But we have to go to bed early in this house, and I think she is finding a way to stay awake.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's what's happening with my oldest too. I think he's I caught him at like 2:30 in the morning the other night. And he's sitting, I'm like, dude, what are you doing? He like deer in the headlights. Oh, a thing happened. I'm like, get over here. Come on, let's go to bed.
Yeah.
It's when they stammer. It's when they stammer and you catch them in a stammer. There was before I was living alone, there was an instance with a key on a key ring with my ex, and it was anyway. She was putting it back on her key ring, and she had taken it off intentionally, but she didn't know that I knew that she took it off. And so when I came in, she was putting it back on her key ring, and she looks at me, and it was like deer to headlights. She goes, my key fell off. Can you put it back on?
She like taking she was taking the key off. Okay. Oh, the first jokes, hilarious.
Yeah.
Happy Monday.
And it was like catching my kid on the computer because like I knew what was going on, but you don't want to like laugh out loud or anything. I'm like, yeah, it fell off. Let me put it back on for you. So
yeah.
I'm like, yeah, something just happened at 2 a.m.
Yeah. So then I'm excited to get her like Babysitters Club books, Layla, right? She likes the Babysitters Club. A new one's coming out. There's a book fair going on right now. And then she says her teacher bought her the book, the Babysitters Club book, which I'm not mad at the teacher. That was very nice of her.
Oh no, I lost your audio. I have to leave. I lost your audio.
Okay, jump out, come back in. Okay, so I tell her I'm going to get her these Babysitters Club books, which I'm super excited about because I read those growing up. So the teacher bought them for her. So now I need to go. I'm having a meeting with the teacher this week, to see like did she tell you that I can't afford to buy her books, or did she tell you that I don't buy her books? Like, why is the teacher buying her the book? And I'm like, the book is staying at the school, right? So we still need to get you a book for at home. And the Scholastic books were like my favorite things growing up. Remember when you were in class and the day those Scholastic books hit your desk, it just hit different, right? So I wanted to get them for her, but the teacher bought them for her. Are you there?
Yeah, sorry, I had an alarm that went off. So I lost it all.
So to catch up, the teacher bought her the book that she wanted, which is very kind of her, but I don't know if she's like telling the school that I can't afford books or if I don't buy her books. And same with hot lunch. Like, she's been getting hot lunch, and I'm like, well, who's paying for this? So now I have a meeting this week with the school.
Oh, they set a meeting up, or you set the meeting up?
They set a meeting up because she's been falling asleep in class.
Yeah. See, and I know that it can't. I don't think it's a food thing because you feed your kids really well. Like, you're a very food conscious mom. Like,
yeah, and she eats pretty well. And yeah, she eats pretty well. So, anyways,
I think she's getting away with staying up late at night.
I think so too. But then when I make her lunches, like sometimes the food just left in there. So I think she's like her mommy and just chatty and not eating enough.
That could be too. That could also be it too. I have to remind myself to eat my ADHD meds.
Or she's just a pain in the butt, and I'm going to whoop her butt.
That could also be it. There's so many things it could be. I forget to eat all the time. My my ADHD meds make me forget to eat, and so like yesterday I was out all day, and I forgot to eat and I had a big glass of water at 3:00 in the afternoon on a totally empty stomach after being outside all day, and I mean TMI, but I threw up like 30 seconds later. You know?
Yeah.
Because I just forget to eat. I forget.
I'm talking about you right now, Layla. He's like, I can hear you talking about me in the other room. No, I think that she just doesn't like what the teacher is saying, so she's putting her head down and going to sleep.
I think she's staying up late at night, and I want to tell her that.
Layla, are you staying up late at night? Like she's going to tell me the truth.
Yeah, right. Layla, are you breaking the rules?
Yeah.
Right. Layla,
Joey,
are you breaking the rules? Well, of course I am.
Joey's seen Layla staying up at night.
No, I'm not.
No, that's what you think, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was just saying, like, I'm not making Lil stay up.
She's an 11-year-old girl with friends. They're gonna talk all night long. It's what they do. It's what, right? Like they chat.
No.
Right?
Yeah, and I noticed that I wake them up differently. Like with Joey, I'm like, "Good morning, buddy, blah blah blah, time to get up." And then with Layla, I'm all, "Layla."
Yeah, I'm the same way too. With my son Jack, I'm like, "Hey, buddy, good morning." With my son Jack, I'm like, "Hey, buddy, come on, rub your back. You got this guy." Which I'm like, "Hey, come on, let's go, dude."
Yeah.
30 seconds, come on.
Hey, so I used my Traeger last night for the first time by myself because the last time my buddy helped me like cook on it, right? And I was so scared. And anyways, and he was busy. So every time I wrote him, he couldn't write me. And I'm like, I guess I'm going to figure this out myself, right? Oh my God, it was the most delicious tri-tip I've ever eaten in my life.
I'll bet.
It came out perfect. Like I was super scared of it, like to do it by myself because everything is just different with the Traeger than a regular grill. And I've always used a gas grill, always. And I've always done my tri-tip like on high because I like it dark on the outside and really red in the middle. But this one, it was a whole different way of cooking, and it came out so good.
So I'm working on a back patio area that may be done in the next couple of weeks. And if that's the case, I may need to hook up with your buddy because I may be interested in a Traeger.
Yo, yeah, this Traeger is the most coolest. It was awesome. Wasn't that steak delicious last night, JoJo? Yeah, well, he's like,
Well,
you know, I mean, it was no Morton's, but whatever.
He's like, I ate it quicker than any other steak. It was delicious.
That's
and
awesome.
Then tonight I'm gonna do asparagus and I think some because I have so I went to Save Mart yesterday and they had the buy one get one free, right?
Okay.
Yeah, with the buy one get one free, but it's like the Max Packs tri-tip, right? So I got 4 tri-tips, and I pull these tri-tips out, and they're gigantic. Like we could be eating steak for 2 weeks, man. So I think tonight, you know, that TikTok trend where they do the tortillas and they put the meat and then the cheese and then the veggies and then they kind of like flip it. I finally got a cast iron at Ace. Remember I told you that's where I found this the cheapest. So I'm going to do in the cast iron, I got gluten-free and I got low carb tortillas and do the steak with some cheese and some avocado and tomatoes and stuff.
How many times did you oil your pan and oven it before you decided you were done?
The cast iron?
Yeah.
It's already pre-seasoned, so I only did it once.
Oh, it came pre-seasoned?
Yeah, it's called like the Lodge brand or something. It's already seasoned.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's...
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, there's a certain charm, I guess, or fun in seasoning your cast iron skillet, but like,
yeah,
I would much rather just get it going, you know? Like, I only seasoned it because I had to, but if it came pre-seasoned, well, I mean, that really works for me too, so...
Yeah.
But now that you got the Traeger, yeah. Oh, that's pretty. That's a pretty.
It's called like a Lodge brand or something.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty. I like that.
Yeah.
That'll be awesome.
So, yeah, it came out really good. I was excited about it. Joey wanted to bake some French fries on it, but I wasn't prepared. I wasn't ready to do like 2 things at once. But we're gonna work on that. We're gonna do something. We're gonna mix it up a little bit too, because Joey's been helping me cook a lot.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I've been doing this weekend?
What?
Riding that Dogecoin wave.
Okay, let's talk about the Dogecoin. If you're new to the show, I'm Madden, he is Riley, and we talked back in Christmas that he was going to start stock trading. Did I say that right? Trading stock.
I'm a day trader.
And then so you and your buddy Nick both like made jokes and then bought into this Dogecoin thing.
So Dogecoin is a joke meme, I guess, or a meme currency. I guess Dogecoin was started back in 2013 by two dudes, like, for fun. It was never intended to go anywhere, and it sat there for like 7-8 years doing nothing, right? And then my buddy Nick hit me up. He's like, hey, I don't know if you're watching Reddit or not, but like Reddit said there's going to be this massive Dogecoin push on the Super Bowl. So buy Dogecoin. And it was like 8 cents a coin or 4 cents a coin or something. So I bought like 2,000 Dogecoin, right? Cost me like $20. Well, Super Bowl happens and it gets up to like 20 cents a Dogecoin or something, right? So my $20 like turns into like $100 real quick, or $200, whatever the case is.
Did you turn around and sell it? Because I would start to freak out. I'd be like, oh, sell.
So I did a little bit, but I saw what happened to Bitcoin. Like if you have one Bitcoin, you've got 60 grand or 55 grand, right? So I held on to like 800 Dogecoin. And then my buddy Nick hits me up over the weekend. How's that Dogecoin looking for you? I forgot about it, right? I popped back on. I'm up to like $340.
That's cool.
So then I look today, I'm up to like $420. And I don't know what to do with it because like if you read the articles,
it's 420.
Don't ever follow me for stock trading chips because I don't know what I'm doing because I watch the news.
No, he did this for fun. He didn't do it for any other reason but for funsies. So
I'm reading the news because I'm trying to figure out, like, now I want to be like this experienced like trader. So I'm like, ooh, buy low, sell high. What do I do here? And all of the news outlets are like, we don't really know what's happening. Like, this shouldn't be happening, but it is. And
you know what? The news outlets have been saying that a lot this year.
Yeah.
This year. We don't know what's happening.
So places like Tesla have announced, because like Elon Musk was like the catalyst to getting this started again, right? So Tesla said that they're going to start taking Dogecoin as a form of currency. A couple of other places said they're going to start accepting Dogecoin. So as soon as places start accepting it, then it has a little more backing because then it's legitimate. Because before at Christmas, like, nobody was accepting Dogecoin. It served zero purpose.
Is there anywhere in the valley that you could walk into right now and use a Dogecoin?
No. Not that I know of.
Where can you use
like Tesla
Dogecoins?
Like Tesla.
Because Elon Musk said so?
Because Elon Musk said all
why you're gonna buy a Tesla if you missed that last week. Elon said Tesla.
But there's like, I mean, literally there's like a handful, like if I read right, there's like 3-4 places maybe that take Dogecoin, right? And it's not here in Modesto, but I have them and I'm not getting rid of them because they just keep going up. I don't know what I'm doing. I do not know what I'm doing right now. I have $400 extra.
Stock tips.
Right. I don't know why I have $400 extra. I just do.
We also have series cruising tickets. We also have an extra $25K, which you can win. Listen to the top of the hours, and we will let you know what the keywords are. There's going to be one at 8 o'clock. There's going to be one at 9 o'clock. You can get $100 just for qualifying, and you can win 25,000. Also, Mortal Kombat. Joey, are you into Mortal Kombat?
Mortal Kombat!
No.
The movie is playing this weekend at the series Cruisin', and we have your carload pass. Do the stream! That's all.
If they don't have one scene where somebody is pulling a head out of the body,
what?
If they don't have one scene in that movie where somebody pulls the head off of somebody's neck and the spine comes out and it's dripping, I'm going to be really disappointed because I feel like with technology and special effects now, that should be easy because they made a Mortal Kombat movie about 20 years ago, even longer than that. It was like longer than 20 years ago, and it was just the worst. They can do better this time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat this weekend at the series cruising. We'll see you guys again at 8 o'clock this morning. Bye.
Bye, guys.